Aboriginals lived in the area of Sutherland. History is learning about the past.
In history this year, we learned about the past, the present, and the future, and we learned about the olden days.
The past is learning about the olden days. History in 2020, we learned lots of months and weeks, on the weekends, lots of seasons.
Past? Well, history is so you can see what the past is and you can learn about it.
It's good to learn about history because you get to learn about the future, the past and the present.
Some things change and some things stay the same.
Did you know our school was built in 1852? In the olden days, people weren't allowed to smile. Did you know that? I knew that. You know, people have lived for thousands of years.
Did you know that only boys got to go to school? Girls had to stay home and do a lot of cleaning, which is not fair.
Did you know that 75% of my ancestors came from Bangladesh and 25% of my ancestors came from India? My mum was born in 1976 and that is in the past. Do you know my ancestors are Aboriginal and they've lived over 20,000 years?
My birthday is in December and that means it's in the future.
This month is June. My birthday is in September. It is in the future. My parents were born in the past and they're older than me because they were born in the past.
I think that the question, would you like to live in the past or present? My answer would be present.
I like to live in the present because we could read books and we can make smiles every day in a picture.
I like to go to the past because I want to see what it looks like.
I like a present because they have iPads. Because iPads are better than books.
I like the present because you can smile in pictures.
I prefer the present than the past because in the present there's technology and machines to help you wash your dishes and your clothes.
I think I would choose the present because if you were in the past, the pictures that you would take, it would be just black and white and it wouldn't be very interesting.
I have liked the past because we would need to work in our early lifetimes and we would need to wash our clothes once in every 1 week. And my mum washes my clothes every once in 2 days.
I like the present better than the past because there was no internet and the pictures were not colorful and I don't like my clothes being really dirty. That's why I like present more than past.
I like in the past because we can go before this verdant carnival started. We can have a family night.
I like to see in the past because I get to see how they build.
I like presents because I can still go to a certain purpose school. In the past, I would rather live in there because the families had more children and you could play with more people.
Our school was built in 1892.
Mr. Hines was here when my mum was here. And Mr. Hines is still here.
This is our class and it's a color photo. My mum's dad's sister came to this school when it was a high school a long time ago. And this school was actually a high school, then it turned into a primary school. Even though some photos are black and white, it doesn't mean it's only in the past.
These were used in the olden days to clean your shoes, like this.
This is a Venn diagram, and in this is the past and this is the present. And in here it's the things that are the same about them. In the olden days, boys had to wear long socks.
In the olden days, girls had to wear big hats and dresses.
In the olden days, boys had long socks. In the olden days, people had big hats.
In history, boys wear short pants and long socks.
In the olden days, the boys had to wear shorts and very long socks, and the girls had to wear long skirts.
Was Mr. Austin born in 1947? Because the class in 1947 is too late.
Who was the principal in 1947? So I can see that the children are not wearing the same outfits. And I wonder why they're not wearing the same outfits and they're not wearing a uniform.